Hello, starseeds, beautiful souls, and tarot lovers. Today we're going to do something a little different for my divine feminines. It's all about what the divine feminines are not seeing. That's not too obvious to them, but they should know. So I already cleared and charged the cards, and I'm already trashed out, meditated all of my thoughts. So I'm coming to bring you a very clear and simple message. What does the divine collective of divine feminines need to know about their twin flame journey at this time? What could they work on to have progress or success with their divine masculine on this twin flame journey? This reading may not be for those that already decided to detach or give up or decided to move away from their divine masculine. This reading may not be for you. All right, it's all about those divine feminines that are still faithful, that are still have a lot of faith about their connection and the divine masculine. All right, so what the divine feminine needs to know about the twin flame journey? What could they work on? Beautiful. So we have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right, divine feminines. Let go of the need to be right, divine feminines. So I'm going to read the first passage from the book. I hope you guys do enjoy when I read for you. My chair just squeaked, you guys. I'm getting heavier on my chair, huh? Okay, let me find the page real quick. Be patient, be patient. You know, patience is a virtue. Well, you divine feminines, you know that. You know that. Wonderful to have you here on the hourglass. Part of my journey as well. I am a divine feminine. I have acknowledged and recognized my part that I play. All right, here we go. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. All right, some of you may have Native American background or you practice Native American rituals, whatever that may look like. All right, we do see this feminine holding this peace pipe as well. So it's surrendering the need to fight and offer harmony instead. So divine feminines that are true to their position that they hold in this divine twin flame journey, this connection, it's time to surrender the need to fight your divine masculine or this journey and offer harmony, all right? Listen to your soul. You may feel like you're under a threat, and it's time to stand up for what you believe in and what you believe is right for you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The higher road in every situation. So the medicine, the remedy to what's happening right now is to take the higher road, divine feminines. If you feel like you're under pressure to make a quick decision, it's a reminder that within your hand lies the power to make the right choices for all involved. So you get that divine feminine, you may be in some type of stressful situation, you may be feeling like you're on the edge, but you have that warrior spirit within you. And it's time to surrender your need to prove your point or to get your truth across. Your ancestors may be guiding you with the truth as well. And to know that the truth will be revealed at the end as well. It's important to avoid any arguments or heated debates at this time. All right, divine feminines, you get that? Let go of the need to be right. You hold the medicine within yourself to take the higher road. So if drama is coming near you, if you're dealing with karmics, it's time to take yourself out of that situation and let karmics do what they do. Because that's not your position. Your position is that peacemaker at this moment, at this time. Whenever you view this video, it's time to make peace of always trying to be right, of always trying to show people who you are. If they're not seeing it for what it is, it's time to release those people. You shouldn't have to be trying that hard. Let's get some more on the tarot. This is a fairly new deck. Both of them are fairly new decks that was gifted to the hourglass. Hats off to that loyal client that has been with me from my first tarot deck to now. I'm very grateful that you believe in me and trust me to bring you energetic insights on your journey. So we have the Five of Wands. You may be dealing with a very conflicted fire sign, somebody that's very dramatic or loves drama. They love to stir drama in their life. This is something that keeps them going or makes them feel alive for many of you. This may be something that they're working on as well. They may be feeling, your divine masculine may be even getting the notion here that coming towards you in this approach is not working because you are choosing, or you're going to choose to be that peacekeeper. You're going to no longer give into fighting this person or trying to prove that you're always right. It's a waste of energy. This card is confirming that it's time to be it's time to live in harmony. You lead by example, divine feminine. You're very inspirational to a lot of people, whether they show you, whether they tell you or not. You're very spiritual. You're very highly intuitive inspiration to a lot of people, even your karmics, even to your divine masculine's karmics. All right. You lead by example, and that is your position. So with the Five of Wands, again, could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person may want, yeah, so you're in a very stressful situation, divine feminine, with the Five of Wands here. And it's time to let that go. It's time to take the higher road. Even if you feel very threatened, like the card said, it's time to let it go and take the high road here. With the Five of Wands coming out here, this may be conflict, this may be competition, this may be a lot of aggression that's coming towards you. We have the Nine of Swords, a lot of stress, anxiety. So divine feminine right now at this moment, for those that resonates with the messages, you guys are a lot of sleepless nights due to worry. What are you worrying about, divine feminine? Is there a threat here? Is there somebody that's opposing you? Or that's all in your mind? Is this true, divine feminine? Let's get one more card. You may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may have these energies in your chart. Somebody's very depressed here. Are you depressed because you're not fighting, or are you depressed because you're fighting too much? You're doing too much. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to shift. All right. This may be a very karmic situation or karmic cycle that you're in with your divine masculine, or you're dealing with a lot of karmics. I did mention that because I felt it. Some of you are still battling the karmics and you're wasting your energy. As a divine feminine, I could tell you from my own experience, you don't have to take my opinions, but this is what it is. As a divine feminine, I never worry about karmics because, again, karmics has their own parts to play. They have their own positions to play. And for me to be stooping to their level makes me a karmic when I'm not. I'm a divine feminine. I'm a peacemaker. I bring harmony. So if somebody wants to attack me, let them try, because I know my spiritual team, my ancestors are protecting me. The ones that want the best for me are protecting me. So if any man tries to hurt me, no weapons against me shall prosper, as a matter of fact. So, you know, a lot of people like to say that I have a lot of power, a lot of spell power, but I don't. I'm just very protected. I am very protected. You get what I'm saying? And for people to misuse me or hurt me out of willful or spitefulness, their karma always comes back to them. And I don't even have to lift a finger. I just have to continue being who I am, who I recognize myself to be, who I have plenty confirmations of who I am. All right, divine feminines, and it's time for you to come to that level as well. For those of you, the wheel is turning in your favor. For a lot of you, you're starting to see that those that have hurt you in the past, those has brought you unnecessary karmic cycles or conflict. They're now going to reap what they have sown. They're going to reap the consequences of this behavior. Some of them right now can't even sleep because of what they did to the divine feminine, or you know, it doesn't even have to be a divine masculine only. It could be a lot of karmic friends, a lot of karmic people who have tried to take advantage of the divine feminine, tried to bring a lot of threats to their life, are now suffering. All right, so let's get some more here. With the Wheel of Fortune, you may be dealing with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo, or these may be the signs that are now reaping the consequences of taking advantage of the divine feminine energy that's coming through the cards today. Some of them may even feel like you have put a spell or you have condemned them in any way, but it's not only you. It's not about that. It's about you being protected. It's about hurting good people and thinking that you could get away with it. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. All right, so next we have the Ace of Wands. So there is a shift in energy here. There's a burst of creative energy as well. It's a lot of one energy that's going on here with the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So somebody may be very much inspired by this divine feminine. I feel like for some of you, your divine masculine has had a birth of new creativity, new inspiration. Some of them may actually had a childbirth, whether they're male or female. They have had a new birth in their family, a new addition, something that they may not be telling you about as well. Again, this may also talk about divine feminine really need to shift their energy. They really need to change their energy as well from this wanting to fight, wanting to be in conflict, drama. It's time to shift that energy because, you know, the wheel is spinning here. And a lot of people are going to be fading out of your life. All right. And you may be worried about that. This is why some of you keep fighting. This is why some of you keep wasting your energy on karmics, because you have this fear or you're very anxious about somebody or your divine masculine being faded out of your life. But you have to see through this. It's time for you to let go of the need to be right. Next, we have the Tower. So the Tower talks about inevitable breakups. It talks about the old foundation coming apart. It could even talk about a surprise. So you may be very surprised of the outcome of changing your energy, divine feminine. So with the Tower, again, this is inevitable. Things are going to fall apart here that was built off of false identity, grudges. Anything that was faulty is going to come down, and it's going to be an opportunity to rebuild even better. Some of you, you know, this is what you're afraid of happening, that the Tower, this huge breakup. But what I'm guided to say, let me get one more card. Tell me more about the Tower. The Tower, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Six of Wands. So this is what I'm getting, you guys. You know, things may be falling apart when you choose not to fight. You may feel like it's going to be a huge breakdown, a huge breakup between you and this person that you're maybe fighting for or fighting against. But guess what? You're going to have this victory with the Six of Wands. You're going to have a victory with the Six of Wands. And a lot of people are going to respect you out of it. They're going to see that you were a genuine person for what you did. Divine feminine. I'm guided to say something else here, you guys. So, you know, it's almost like you're going to be the successor here, divine feminine. It's like when you give up that fight because you're wasting your time, yes, a Tower moment is going to happen, but it's going to be for the better. It's going to be a change of action or a change of course as well. The wheel is going to change. We have the Sun. The Sun is a beautiful card to get as an ending. It's all about peace, happiness, joy. It's about growth as well. Releasing yourself from something that kept you in prison, that kept you bounded, that kept you from being happy. So in the past or in the present, it's like you're constantly fighting. It's like you're constantly being the oppressor, or you're fighting against the threats, you know, and this is causing a lot of anxiety, worry, stressed, sleepless nights. When you change that cause, when you stop fighting over a lot of karmic issues, you're going to see that change in energy within yourself. You're going to become more sexually appealing as well. Your sex drive may come back as well. You may be feeling more sexual. And again, you know, sexuality or your sacral chakra is very connected to your third eye as well. It's connected to your spirituality. So the more that you heighten and clear your spirituality, your spirit, the more sexual or sexual appealing you become. So there's going to be a birth or shift in energy, and it's going to bring a tower, an unexpected moment, a surprise, and it's going to leave you very satisfied with the Sun and the Six of Wands. You're going to have that victory, the happiness, what you deserve. Divine Feminine with the Sun card coming out here. Your core wounds, your core issues are going to be healed, and it's going to release you from any barriers, anything that kept you trapped. There's going to be a lot of growth here. So again, even though things fell apart or this huge breakup, is going to leave opportunities to rebuild. It's going to put you, and you jumping ship here from the bullshit, you're going to land on your feet, and you're going to come back even stronger, even more mesmerizing, even more sexy. People are going to respect you for taking the higher road, Divine Feminine, because you lead in by example. There may be a lot of haters in the background, very shady people trying to spread rumors about you, but your actions are going to defy all of the odds, is what I'm getting. We have Four of Pentacles. So right now, you may be holding on. You may be holding back. You may be feeling you're holding on to a situation right now that's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety and worry. It's having you up at night. You know what I'm talking about, you guys. It's time to let that go. It's time to let it go. With the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, it's time to let that go. You may be very possessive of the situation. Some of you may be very possessive of your Divine Masculine because of financial issues. Maybe you guys invested a lot of money for whatever reason in each other, and you're holding on to this Divine Masculine, or you may have invested a lot of financial resources in this Divine Masculine, and this is what's keeping you in the loop of drama, of conflict. And it's time to release that. Your Divine Masculine is going to get what they deserve, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is very karmic cycle. It's time to close this karmic cycle between the both of them. Forget what you invested. Forget the time, the resources, the money. I know it's hard, and I'm saying that, and it sounds easy, but it's hard to release. I know. I have been that role before. Like, look how much time I spend with this person. Look how much years of it's whatever. Let it go. When you let it go, it's going to bring a tower moment, not only in your life, but in your Divine Masculine's life as well. And when you do that, you're going to be the successor here with the Sun that's confirming that Six of Wands. Because I could have said that's going to be an empty victory, but I felt that this is going to put you in a position of respect. People are going to respect you even more, that you didn't put in that fight, that you didn't stoop to that level and let people break you down to have to prove yourself as wasting time. You're going to redirect your energy. And again, it's going to be, you're going to be very sexually attractive to your Divine Masculine, all right? They may even want to be in your position, all right? Being that leader, having that victory. This Divine Masculine is going to want to be victorious too. But the wheel is going to turn. And if you feel like you're stressed out right now, or feeling threatened, feeling like you have to defend yourself, it's going to turn on your Divine Masculine. And you're going to switch position. The wheel is going to turn. Table is going to turn, and they're going to be in that same position that you were, and they're going to be looking at you when you're in this victorious energy, when you're happy, when you're blossoming, when you're growing, when you're expanding, and they're going to respect that. Some of them are even going to come with their tail between their leg, wanting advice on how to be victorious. You're going to be looked at as heroic, is what I got, because you did the impossible, something like that. You may be doing the impossible right now, but again, you need to release this possessive energy, all right? You're wasting your time with these karmics, getting involved with these karmics, getting involved with your Divine Masculine and what they're telling you about their karmics. Please, all right? Please. You don't have time and energy for that. Let your Divine Masculine, who's showing up, again, DM, Divine Masculine, Para. It has a lot to do with your Divine Masculine, confirmation. Things are going to go in your favor, Divine Feminine, but you have to detach lovingly. Detach lovingly. Know that what you're doing is out of love for this Divine Masculine. You cannot control this situation. These karmics, these temptations, these flukies, these one-night stands, they're all put in position. They're all divinely orchestrated in position. We all have choices. We all have free will. All right? Some of you, this is going to be some future events as well. You guys, don't interrupt their karma. So you're interrupting your divine masculine's karma by fighting, by getting involved, by feeling threatened in your own mind. Because some of you, this is all in your mind as well. You have the choice to change your thoughts. You have a choice to rewrite your own story, to take the lead, to take the higher road. It's taken longer than I thought it would. Patience, passionate patience. So some of you, you're getting in this way. You're getting very possessive because you feel like it's taking longer than you thought. That's your ego. That's your ego, divine feminine. Time to change. Time to shift that energy. What else does the divine feminine need to know about her twin flame connection with her divine masculine? And with the don't interrupt their karma, I have space and life lessons. Fall back. It's time to release, detach from this connection in a loving way, divine feminine. I'm not saying that you're abandoning your divine masculine. I'm saying that it's time to think about you. You could still hold love and space in your heart for this divine masculine. You don't have to do this. You don't. You're wasting your time. The first card confirmed that. So, yeah, so your divine masculine is struggling with a lot of narcissistic traits. So they may be getting high off of your supply, off of your energy, off of you being very possessive of them and this connection. They're getting a high off of that, believe it or not. They may have other people that's pining for them, that's fighting for them, which is the karmics, which may be a karmic mom, a karmic parent, a karmic soulmate that they have kids with. Anything that's bringing out the worst in the both of you. This person, your divine masculine, is indulging in a lot of narcissistic traits. All right, so this means that they're not really considering the divine feminine and how they're feeling. And this is what I told you. Once you shift your energy and you become more, take care of more yourself, fight for yourself, the tower is going to fall, not only in your life but also in your divine masculine's life. And that's going to give you the opportunity to rebuild the tower or the foundations that you really feel fitted for. This is going to put you in the Six of Wands with the Sun energy as the victor, the victorious person in this you're in my dreams, telepathic communication. So the both of you, so if you're up at night, your divine masculine is likely to be dreaming of you, and this is why you're up at night, because they are sleeping at night thinking about you. For a lot of divine masculines, I know as a fact, because I have some that privately email me about sleeping more than often. This is their escape from their reality of what they're going through. So some divine masculine may be self-medicating themselves, however that works, whether it's over indulging in alcohol or prescription drugs, hardcore drugs, so they could go to sleep. This is where they're meeting their divine feminine. So a lot of you may be feeling this possessive energy through your divine masculine. So you have to learn to discern what is your genuine energy from somebody else. As a divine feminine, you know that it's easy for you to soak in like a sponge other people's energy, and that's something that you need to work on, because that means that a lot of you may be wounded empath. All right, so it's time to really work that out. Let me see if I have any information about that. I do a lot of studying and notes, and that is part of one of my lessons, was to heal myself as a wounded empath. So your creativity may be blocked because you're picking up energy of others. You may be struggling with low self-esteem, easily exhausted. You know, you may be numbing out your pains with unhealthy habits as well. So those are the things that you need to repair for some of you if it resonates. All right, you find yourself in constant, continuous negative cycles, the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic cycles. So, you know, again, some of you are having issues with your digestive system as well, not being able to eat. Your appetite has changed, and again, it's because you're wounded and you need to heal. And by healing, that is by your aura healing. You guys could look that up online, find out more information about that. But it's all about taking care of yourself, really indulging in self-care, not only self-love, self-care. All right, divine feminines, I hope that this reading was very useful. And it says, you keep me guessing, can't take my eyes off you, observing online or even in your presence. So your divine masculine, again, this person could be spying on you in the astral world Again, you guys, if you're in a genuine twin flame connection, it's very possible that you guys have this ability. Whether or not you want to believe it, it happens. Your divine masculine, again, may be sleeping a lot more than usual, and this is their escape from their reality. This is the only way that they could meet you. All right, so let's get some divine doors so we could close up this reading. I hope that you guys did find it useful. If you did, comment, let me know. Let's keep these wonderful, amazing free readings going by your comments and all of that sweetness, right? Go and big up yourself if you're a true divine feminine. Big up to all the divine feminines across the world. Red and yellow, black and white. You are all precious in his sight. I don't know where that came from, but when I said it, I got goosebumps. All right. So let's see, what does divine feminine need to know about this twin flame connection? What does the divine feminine needs to know about their twin flame connection with the divine masculine? So it says, walk about. That's the door. I hope it's adjusting there. It says, you discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people, and the trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. Indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so, I was going to say comforting, but it's confirming that this, you see how burnt and tore down this place is? In indigenous, I hope I say that right. Indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Oh my gosh, divine feminines, you are a survivor, you are a warrior, but it's time to know what's worth your energy and what's not. Shift your energy with this Ace of Wands. You're coming off very attractive, sexually attracted to a lot of people because you're leading by example. You're taking the higher road, and this is something that's, you know, we have passionate patience. That's a virtue as well. You may be a very virtuous woman, and you may be too good to be true a lot of times, but you're going to bring yourself your own happiness. This divine masculine is warped up in a lot of narcissistic traits, and you're feeding that. You are giving in to this person's addictions as well. So if you're back and forth with the karmics, if you're back and forth with your divine masculine talking about the karmics, you are giving away your power. Let go of the need that you're thinking that you're holding on to someone, because you're not. You're letting go of yourself. Divine feminines, I love you. I love you. I love you. All right? So I hope that you did find this reading useful. I hope that whoever views this really get the message that's coming out here today. And again, if you feel the need that you want to vent, that you want to talk privately, all my information is in the description box below. I am willing and able to listen. It's all secure. It's a safe haven for all divine feminines and Libras, no matter where your Libra placement is in your chart. All right. Again, if you did enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Go and big up yourself in the comment box. So see you guys in another video. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.